Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to get to. Let's start in SoFi Stadium. The Chargers at home to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the Charger quarterback, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Chargers get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. Why don't we go over to Charm City now, check in on the Ravens as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is the Ravens running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Ravens continue to roll. It's been 2 months since their last loss. This win today makes it 8 straight victories. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Chicago Bears. And here's the Packer wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Packers win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Visitor sideline, the Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys come in losing 2 straight, hoping to turn things around in this one. On the other side, the head coach of the Patriots. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo. They'll throw out of the gun. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. It leads to 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what.
He gets free. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable with Reed. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. That's good for the Bills. 1st down. A 5-yard gain of the play. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Brady set to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Back to the air once more on second down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here's Brady. Here, down the field, will fall, incomplete. We'll try again, it's second and 10. Brady to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
On third down, it's Brady. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
Brady looking to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Brady. Incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw is Brady. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Pats extend their advantage to 14-3. So after one, the Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll motion the slot man right. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive. But now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Buffalo. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Bills 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. To throw, it's Brady. That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard
To the air is Brady. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. On his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one complete, right side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back set to go once more. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll go with a drop play here on second down. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's good for the Bills. First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Now a give up the middle. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2 minutes to go here. Till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. Here's second and 2. Now this time they'll look to throw. Fourth out wide. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down. To the end zone, but in great position, out of bounds at the 3. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. No handoff, he'll keep it himself. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Throwing to start the drive is Brady. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Going right, it's taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
That's good for Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Brady set to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players. But for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. In Tampa, the Buccaneers at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And this is the Bucs wideout. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Bucs win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Cardinals quarterback. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals holding on to a 14-3 lead as the game's gone to the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Philadelphia. It's the Eagles taking on the Raiders. And this is the Raider running back. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Let's go.
Here's Brady. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Brady to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 81.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. On the return, here's James. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Patriots offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. To throw is Brady. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And that's going to do it. Receiving touchdown number 24 on the year. He breaks Randy Moss's all-time mark of 23 back in 2007. There's a new record holder with 24. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2.
Now Brady. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
The Bills offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and and he's going to bring it in.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Slot man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Brady. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Brady looking to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots 1st down. On play action, here's Brady. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. Now, he'll air one out. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air is Brady. With the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Handoff here, up the middle, and he will score again. Touchdown, New England. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
36. Bills, 33.
And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That's his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
The Bills offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. From the 31, here is 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll step up and run.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now give on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now. Hey, go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
19.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 70 Lion.
They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one's going to be taken. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover. Brady set to throw. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. There's that man again, another catch. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, it's Brady. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. That one hits at the 10. No one there to stop it, though. Bounds into the end zone. It'll be a touchdown.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bills offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
7-yard line.
bootleg. He'll look to throw here. On the move, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bill.
They'll put Everett in motion here. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here just past the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Tackle made at the
3rd down
38-yard
and 3.
line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd
Here's
and
Brady.
3.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing
Behind
more.
the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes remain in the
Now
4th
3rd
quarter.
and 9.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd down and 9.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill.
Viking 18. Ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Let's go now.
2nd and 11.
70 Lions. Check go.
Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Patriots. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is the Patriots wideout. He's going to stretch the field here, and this one is on target. 47 yards for the touchdown. The Pats just will not lose. The perfect season is still alive. They get another win. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And here's the Steeler wideout. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the Cincinnati tight end. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 58 yards for the score. The Ravens run their winning streak to double digits as they get their 10th straight victory. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.